RVers, or should I say journeyers? I don't even know if that's a word, but if you journey, if you camp, if you spend time in an RV, then you'll want to tune in and watch this video. Watch it to the very end because I've got some interesting ideas in here for you that I think you might implement in your own travels as you journey out and about. But what I wanted to go over today with you and show you a few of my own ideas that I've implemented in regards to safety. In regards to safety, mainly within your trailer or your camper, your RV, your fifth wheel, your motorhome, whatever you're utilizing. And I'm going to talk about some specifics here. So it's not all encompassing of everything that you can do for safety or everything that I do for safety, but it's just a few things that I wanted to present to you as an idea and to get you thinking about your own camping experiences and journeys that you have taken or will be taken. So one of the first things I wanted to present to you is the idea of fire safety. And I'm not talking about like your campfire fire safety. That's a whole nother topic. But what I'm talking about is fire safety for you and your loved ones while you are inside camping in your motorhome or RV. So what I'm going to show you is a few things that I've implemented to, they're preventative basically, and they help to, combat the what ifs or the in case examples. So these are just some smart ideas I think that anyone should implement, be it living full-time in your RV or just vacationing, because things do happen and we see in the news or on the internet, or maybe you've even experienced for yourself at a campground, a neighbor or a camper having a situation, or maybe you've been in a situation. And if you certainly have been in a situation where fire has affected you or your RV or your family while camping or taking a journey or traveling or living in your RV, please let us know about it. I'd like to hear what you did, what happened, and we can all learn from these experiences. So let's go over the first item that I want to cover, and this has to do with your escape windows. So if you are brand new to RVing or brand new to camping in an RV, you might not know, but there are fire escape windows, or basically escape windows within your RV, and they are required by law, and they are also required to be marked. And if you are ever wondering what, I'm going to show you in a minute, what the markers are, you'll discover that in this video here. But not only should you know where the windows are, where your escape routes are, but you should also know how to operate them. And if you have children or other family members who are spending time with you, or even a guest, they also should know how to operate these windows and how to and where they are. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so in my RV I have several exit windows, and they are all marked with the word exit. But also, if you don't have that, you're going to see a red tab here as well as red tabs on the screen. And in my case, your windows may be different, but mine open like this and they push directly out, and this whole window just pushes out that way. So if I needed to get out, I could get out this window in the living room. I could also get out this window here in the living room. And then here's the one in the bedroom. And it just pushes right out as well, and it's marked with the word exit, and it's got a red tab on the screen. So again, yours may be marked or labeled differently, but you definitely will have them. And how many you have, it just depends on your rig. But learn where they are and know how they operate. And something else I wanted to go over inside your camper or your RV is your alert system. So basically that covers your CO2 detectors, your carbon monoxide detectors, as well as your smoke alarms. You should have both of these items in your rig. And I'll show you where I have mine, and I actually have multiple. So these should be in your rig. You should be checking them, make sure they work, make sure they're operative, and make sure like no batteries need replacing. Of course, smoke alarms, they'll usually chirp or chime or whatnot. when they need to be replaced. But it doesn't hurt to just replace the battery, maybe even once a year or whenever you feel it's necessary. You know, just have that as part of your maintenance and to-do and checklist for maintaining your RV. But let me show you what I have in mind. In terms of the carbon monoxide detectors and smoke alarms, here's mine in my RV, and yours may be different, but they're usually down low, and mine has a green light on it. It is operating. That's the carbon monoxide detector. And that's in the main room of my RV. And then up here on the ceiling, in the main room, I have a smoke detector. And then coming up here into the bedroom area, I do not have a smoke detector in here, but I do have down here, I put another, I don't know if you can see, right here. I don't know if you can see that right there, but I put another CO2 detector, carbon monoxide detector down in there. So in my RV, I have two, and I also, I like to sleep with the window open a little bit, just to for some ventilation. It just gives me better peace of mind. Even if it's cold, I crack a vent or open a window. I also wanted to talk about fire extinguishers. You should have these in your RV. They should be accessible and they should be in working order. So in my fifth wheel, I have, let's see, I have two that are inside the house that are readily accessible. And I will show you where I keep them and where they are mounted. Not only should you have them inside the RV, but my feeling is that you should have them somewhere outside the RV too, in one of your storage compartments. And I'll show you outside on my RV in my storage compartment where I keep a fire extinguisher. I also keep one inside the truck, and I will show you where I keep it in the truck and why I keep it where I keep it inside the truck. So let me show you those. And coming into the RV on my fifth wheel, I have a fire extinguisher right here, and it's mounted on the wall. This came from the Jayco installed this way, and it's in the green, so it's in working order, and it's a good fire extinguisher. And what I like about it in that spot is it's right next to the door. So if needed, if I was outside, I could reach from it from the stairs here, or if I was, let's say there was a fire outside, I could easily grab it. That was the only fire extinguisher inside the trailer, so I actually put another one in the bedroom. Okay, this is my closet area here, and I'm not camping right now, so the slides are in, and I've got stuff in storage in here, but I wanted to show you where I keep my fire extinguisher in the bedroom. It's right here, and it's a larger fire extinguisher, and I just keep it in the forward closet in the bedroom, and that gives me great peace of mind. I like having one in the bedroom, especially if I sleep with the door closed. I like to have that handily accessible and ready for me. So along with the two fire extinguishers inside the RV, let me show you where I've installed one outside the RV. Okay, I'm coming around to the driver's side of the fifth wheel. And this is my basement storage area here. And right in here, right here, is another fire extinguisher. You can see it right there. And basically, I've mounted it there so that I can just open this door if need be quickly and access it right here. Whether I'm on the road traveling or if, you know, I'm at a campsite, I know exactly where it is. My family, those who travel with me, know where it's at, and it's readily and easily accessible. I'm also going to show you where I keep in the truck a fire extinguisher for travel days. So in the bed of my truck, tailgate, right here near the tailgate of the truck, So it's going to be easily accessible. In this bag is another fire extinguisher. You see that right down in there. So this is right, I keep it right near the rear of the truck, right at the bed of the truck. And so I can just quickly lower the tailgate, reach inside this bag and grab a fire extinguisher. And I feel like that's important when traveling. If there were ever a situation where I needed to put out a fire quickly as I've pulled over alongside the road, God forbid something were to happen and catch on fire, I know immediately where I can get it. It's on the driver's side of my vehicle, so I just open the door and I don't have to run around the rig or the truck to get to it, and it's quickly and readily accessible for me. And again, those who travel with me know where this is at. Along with fire extinguishers, this is an idea that I think is great. I think everyone should do it. In fact, it would be nice if the manufacturers of RVs would give this as a standard option when purchasing the RV, but that is automatic fire extinguishers. And I've purchased several of these. I'm going to show you where I've put them and how I've mounted them. But basically, it's an automatic fire extinguisher that requires no maintenance, no checkup. You just mount it in an area that may be prone to heat, or where if there was some sort of fire, you would want it to be put out right away. And I'm going to show you the automatic fire extinguisher that I purchased. And you can get different varieties of these, different variations. They're all over Amazon. But I highly encourage you to do this. And I'm going to show you on my RV where I think it was important for me, and the type of RV that I have and the type of setup I have, where these I think are going to be most effective and important. And actually, all of this gives you just a great peace of mind when you're out traveling in your RV. Okay, I've removed the BM Pro, the tablet, which operates all my systems electronically here on the wall. I've removed it so you can see back in here where I've mounted. Let's see if you can see. Right up in there is the fire extinguisher, and I placed it in here because this area, this box here, gets warm, and it's an area that if there were to be a fire, I would want it extinguished right away. So that's the first area I've installed that. Okay, and out here in the front bay of the fifth wheel, where my lithium batteries are and all of these electrical cords and everything, I've installed a fire extinguisher right there. So if for some reason these batteries were to catch fire or there were to be sparks in here, I have an extinguisher right there. And coming around to the driver's side of the fifth wheel, this is also where all the hookups are. This is where access to a lot of these different, like the hot water heater system here, as well as the refrigerator, the back of the refrigerator, and I've installed one right there. So it's on the underside of this door, which butts up against the refrigerator, and all the electrical components over there. I probably could do another one maybe in here. I had thought about doing one in here. This is the backside of the water heater system, but it's all enclosed in there. It's all metal. If there were to be a fire in there, it would be contained. And then I do think I will eventually put one inside the basement area. Let me show you. This is inside the basement area, and behind this wall here is a cavity full of wires, electronics, and my surge protector, and eventually I will put one back in there as well. So, safety when traveling is a pretty big topic, and I'm not going to go through all of the ways that you could make your family or your travels safe or safer, or your RV fireproof or safe-proof or theft-proof or all of that, but it's a big topic. So I've just covered a few items that came to mind and that I think are pretty important. I also wanted to just show you a few other things that I keep with me. They are safety related. They are not specific to any one topic except for safety. And I'll just show you a couple of those items that I utilize and I keep. as preventative and just in case scenarios. So let me show you those. And along with the fire safety equipment that I showed you and talked about, I just wanted to give you a little bonus tip and ideas on some items I keep in the truck. And you'll see here I have, this is a safety vest, you can get this on Amazon. This Ready America backpack is actually a pretty nice and all-inclusive first aid kit. It's got all sorts of bandages and gauze and even like a blanket for being stuck in the cold, and it's just a really good all-inclusive first aid kit and safety backpack. And then I have another first aid and safety kit right here. And then I purchased this this marker. It's like a road cone, only it's collapsible, and it actually folds up into this tiny and slim little container. And basically it's you know, if there were a situation on the highway or the freeway or the road and I just needed to mark that I was pulled over or sticking someone out into the road, it's easily accessible, and you just unfold it and set it up. So these are a few other ideas that you might implement, and all of these items I keep in the truck. I know where they are and I know how to access them quickly. So there you go. There are some ideas that I've implemented in my own journey and my travels that give me great peace of mind. If you have anything similar or preventative measures that you utilize for in-case scenarios, and we can all learn if you share that in the comments below. Thanks for being here and enjoy your journey.